I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 17th of December, 8 days away from Christmas. How about that? Some short-term rain next week. Will it rain? Will it snow? A lot to talk about. Let's get right to it. Boy, that's nice. Sunrise this morning coming from Mount Cheahaw, Alabama's highest peak south of Anniston, up there at 2,400 feet. And there's a look at the afternoon shot from that same view, and you can see that the clouds have taken over in advance of our next wave in the Gulf. And down south in the Gulf Coast, some rain is falling. That's our Gulf Shore sky cam at the Phoenix All Suites at 1:30 this afternoon. Yep, new storm in the Gulf. You can see the short wave off to the west and convection firing now in the western Gulf of Mexico. The surface low is located east of South Padre Island, and that's headed this way, and that means more wet weather for the state over the next 36 hours. Temperatures this afternoon, not as cold as they have been, but still pretty brisk up in Minnesota, upper teens up there. The freeze line sitting around Chicago. Here in our state, mostly 50s on the board. We've got Birmingham at 54, low 50s elsewhere. Those observations taken at 1 o'clock. Flash flood watches now for parts of South Alabama, South Georgia, the coastal counties of Mississippi, and southeast parishes of Louisiana, and winter storm watches up for a pretty good chunk of western North Carolina and southwestern Virginia. And it will be interesting to see how much snow they get up there with this thing. Rain for the next 5 days. Valid through Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock. Heaviest, 3.4 inches near Marianna, Florida. And you can see the numbers have come up a little bit. All of a sudden now, we are looking at totals of over 1 inch as far north as Birmingham. Not convinced it rains that much here. I think that might be a little overdone. I still think rain amounts in the 1/2 inch range are more likely, but needless to say, one way or the other, heaviest rain down south. Snow tomorrow. The bullseye, places like Lynchburg, Virginia. They could pick up 3 to 6 inches of snow there. One of our affiliate radio stations is there. We're kind of hitting it pretty hard. The general snow area from near Asheville, North Carolina, up to the southern metro part of the Washington, D.C. area. All right, look at the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at noon tomorrow, noon Friday. 500 millibars. Shortwave passing through. Down below that, the surface low is moving inland near Apalachicola. And by golly, if we had some really cold air in place, that'd be a good setup for snow, wouldn't it? But we don't. It'll just be a cool rain tonight and tomorrow. Rainfall amounts up this way, about 1/2 inch. Heavier rains down south. Saturday starting off the weekend, you can see energy in the base of the trough, and again, that might squeeze out a few snow flurries. The better chance would be over the Tennessee Valley of extreme North Alabama. Odds are you won't see mini flakes at all for places like Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, or Anniston, but it's going to be a cold day. Highs only in the low 40s, clouds and a chilly north wind. Sunday, cold and dry, partly sunny with, again, highs between 40 and 45. All right, Christmas snow fans, let's take a look at next week. And this is just one run. Remember, I'm not that interested in just individual runs here. There's Monday. We stay dry. Tuesday, here comes our gathering storm back off to the west. Wednesday, this is the 23rd. Strong energy diving down through the Arklatex region and down below that. This time, the surface low is located near, Texarkana, Arkansas. And that just looks wet for Wednesday. Christmas Eve, the surface low is located near Nashville, suggesting the snow would be north and west of here. So on this run, the big snow is off the board for us. It was on the board this morning, and again, it's going to change over and over and over again. It makes no sense to sit back and look at every run. The idea of a major pre-Christmas storm is there. Who gets rain? Who gets snow? Nobody knows yet. And we won't really have confidence. It'll probably Sunday before we get any good ideas. And then Christmas Day, I'll say this, the idea of very cold weather at Christmas, I think, is a very valid idea one way or the other. Very strong trough over the east, and man, it is cold on Christmas Day. 540 line down to the Gulf Coast, and that would suggest a cloudy, cold day with a few snow flurries and a high only in the low and mid-30s. Old St. Nick will feel right at home. Now, if we missed the snow before Christmas, let's go out a few more days to the 29th of December. Oh, yeah. Here comes the next shortwave, and oh, yeah. It looks like a big-time snow event there on Tuesday the 29th of December. if this is right. And we all know it's voodoo, but clearly we think there'll be two major storms between now and the end of the year, one before Christmas, one before New Year's. You're seeing them both. And again, for either one of those, we have no idea exactly where that rain-snow line will be. And then on the 2nd of January, goodness gracious, that looks cold over the east. Right around the New Year. And down below that, the thickness value is extremely low. So cold, unsettled weather will likely be the story for a while. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.